Hey guys, Kurt here with NK Garage, and I'm here with Remy today and Nick behind the camera. So today we're doing another What Sold video. We just broke a brand new record for us here for our eBay store. Through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and this morning, Monday, we sold 76 sales. And some of these buyers bought more than one item. So we're looking at about 80 items sold over the weekend. And some of these are even like socket sets or groups of items. So it's a lot of inventory going out. So we're going to show you guys what sold, how much it sold it for. And then at the end of the video, we're going to introduce you guys to our brand new merch. It's been coming for a long time. We've been talking about it. I've been wearing some of it. Some of those were kind of like prototypes, just trying to figure it out. So it's now finally available. That link will be in the description down below, and we'll give you a sneak peek at the end of the video. So as you guys know, if you watched last time, this is where all of our eBay inventory is. And believe it or not, I'm almost fully caught up. Almost everything is listed aside from probably about 1,000 Craftsman sockets, but I've been putting together sets. And we've been selling those sets on eBay. So sometimes they're 8 pieces, 10 pieces, 11 pieces, 12 pieces. And that's been kind of a tedious thing, but it is actually working out. So for those of you who don't know, our eBay inventory is very simple. Everything is in lettered bins. We go A through Z, and then once we hit Z, we go AA, BB, and so forth. We have a couple of XL items, like these are snap-on drawers. We have some beer glasses in here that I got at a tag sale. We got some larger wrenches hanging down here with some of our larger sockets. So of course, large items are a specialty, and then even sockets are kind of like a specialty thing. We keep them in these smaller drawers that go based off like sock A, sock B, and so forth. And eBay has a tool in their listings where you can put these inventory numbers in the listing. So every item has a specific code that tells you where to look for it and what number it is. And everything's just labeled with painter's tape and just a Sharpie. So let's jump into what sold. First off, we sold a Craftsman double end wrench Flying V series. Next up, we sold a small socket, a Craftsman metric socket. We sold this Cobalt USA combination wrench. We sold a Craftsman 12-point 11mm combination wrench, USA. We sold an old Craftsman Flying V double box wrench, 1/2 inch by 9/16. We sold a 13mm Craftsman wrench, 12-point, USA. Next up, we got the triplet. This is a voltmeter. There are 2 voltmeters in here, and the case, it is untested. Probably good for parts or the case, which is pretty nice. The next person bought 3 snap-on sockets. Pretty much vintage stuff. Probably from the 70s or so, 60s, 70s, maybe 80s. Sold another socket here. This is a Snap-on Torx socket. Somebody bought a little package deal of SK. There is some extensions in here, a universal joint, and a breaker bar. Next up, we have a Craftsman 6-point wrench, USA, 9/16. Next up, we have another 6-point Craftsman wrench, 14mm, USA. Next up, we got someone who bought 2 Craftsman USA ratchets, a 1/4 inch drive and a 3/8 drive. And along with that, they bought 2 socket sets, a 3/8 drive set and a 1/4 inch drive set, both metric. The next sale is a Craftsman 15-inch breaker bar, Flying V. Next up is the Craftsman EE series. They call this the gold label thumb wheel ratchet. I don't know where these were made. It is functional. Pretty nice shape. Next up is a Snap-on 6-point 5/16 wrench. This next item is already pre-packed. It's a buck knife. Came out of one of the toolboxes. Sold that on auction. Somebody bought 2 vintage Crescent USA adjustable wrenches. Got a 12-inch and a 15-inch. Next up, we have the Master Mechanic Professional 100-foot tape measure. Sold another Crescent USA wrench, 12-inch. This is something that was lying around. It's a sewing machine motor pedal. We have a USA Vice Grip. I think the 5-inch. We have a Tona double open end 13x17, probably an auto kit wrench. Next up, we got another snap-on socket here. We got a Craftsman 12x14 millimeter double box offset wrench, USA. Somebody bought 2 vintage Sears wrenches made in Japan. Both double box. We sold a Ridgid pipe cutter. This is something we've been sitting on for quite a while too. It's a large one too. Sold this Mitutoyo feeler gauge. Sold this old vintage snap-on spark plug socket. Next up is an SK Wayne double box wrench, 13x7/8. Next up is this nearing antique Herbrand wrench. Next up, another Craftsman Flying V wrench, 3/4x7/8. Next up, we sold another Craftsman socket set, 1/4-inch deep, SAE. Next up is another snap-on socket. I think this is a 14 millimeter. We sold this Sears Craftsman torque wrench, the beam style, made by Western Forge, 1/2-inch drive. Sold an old Williams wrench, double open, 1/2-inch by 9/16. We even sell midget wrenches. Somebody bought this 7/32 midget wrench, Craftsman. This is a bag of loose snap-on sockets, stuff that I just didn't feel listing individually. Some of it's just beat up or missing a lot of chrome. Another Craftsman wrench, 12 millimeter USA. Package deal, 2 Herbrand wrenches. This guy bought 3 different listings. He bought a Craftsman 11 millimeter socket, I think. A 3-piece set of Craftsman 1/2-inch drive extensions, USA. And an 11/32 Flying V wrench. Next up, we got a 3/4-inch drive snap-on socket, 1 7/8. Next up, we got the Blue Point right angle die grinder, pneumatic. Next up, we got the Klein diagonal cutters. Next on the list is a Channel Lock tongue and groove pliers, 12-inch. Next up is a Craftsman right angle pick. Next item is a Craftsman metric socket. This one's interesting. Somebody bought my flea market finds rusty antique wrenches. There's an International Harvester in here, along with a couple others. Those will be real cool for somebody. And moving over here, because I ran out of room, this one is 3 small sharpening stones used, but I got it for a good deal. Next up is an Armstrong Engineer's wrench, 11/16. Next up is a snap-on 1 5/8-inch socket, 3/4 drive. Next up is a 2-piece Craftsman bundle extension, USA. Next up, we got some battery terminal pliers by Utica Tools. It's a nice one. Sold another Craftsman socket set. This one's 1/2-inch drive, SAE. Got this beautiful Crescent USA, a 6-inch adjustable wrench. This one's practically unused. We got this Stanley Sharpshooter electric heavy-duty stapler. Got a pair of Crowder pliers, thin needle nose. This next sale includes 3 different wrenches. We have 2 3/4 wrenches made by Craftsman USA and 1 3/4 inch Mac wrench, Sabina, Ohio. Next up, we got a Craftsman socket set, 3/8 drive metric. Got another Craftsman socket set, 3/8 drive SAE. All of these Craftsman socket sets are USA, by the way. Next up, we got a Craftsman double open 1/4 by 5/16 wrench. Very nice. Next up, we have a snap-on socket, 1/4 inch drive. Next on the list is a Craftsman Flying V double open with the 25/30 seconds. This one I'm jealous about. Somebody snagged the 12 pocket wrench tool pouch, new old stock. These are very hard to find. This was the only one listed on eBay. Next up is a Lufkin white clad ruler, tape measure. I think it's a 50-foot. Next up is a bargain deal. 4 ugly Craftsman extensions, but they're USA made and they work. Only $8.99. Free shipping. Next up is a snap-on impact socket. Next on the list is a Craftsman line wrench, 10 by 12. Not USA. Next up, another one I'm jealous about, the Craftsman stubby raised panel USA wrenches, metric. Somebody snagged the Plum 4-ounce ball peen hammer. Just needs a new handle. This is a cool one. I love these butterfly ratchets. Craftsman Flying V. It's just so cool. Next up, we got another socket. I think this one's a Mac. Next up, we got a DIN 895 Hazit wrench. Next up, we got a General center punch. This is the snap-on 3/8 drive thumb wheel adapter extension, however you want to use it. And last on the list is a snap-on torque socket. That's all 76 sales. Like I said, some people bought more than one item. Crazy weekend. Just sales were coming in crazy. I don't know if it's got anything to do with the upcoming holiday, but it probably most has to do with the fact that I've been listing Monday through Friday every day like crazy. So the weather just hasn't been that great. Obviously, it's got some snow here in New York, and this is what we're doing to keep busy. So we're going to get all this packed up, and then we'll do the t-shirt reveal and the hat reveal at the end of the video. All right, guys, that was quite overwhelming. Like I said, that was our record, our most amount sold in a weekend. So that's everything right here. That is 72 individual packages. A couple of them we were able to combine shipping for buyers that bought more than one item. Good thing about selling tools, especially small tools, is even if you sell 72 packages, it's really just like going to the grocery store with a couple shopping bags. So not bad. We had over 50 feet in printer shipping label tape. It was kind of crazy. So now that we're done with the what sold, it's time for the shirts. I'm pretty excited. We also got hats. So link for that will be in the description down below, but I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Of course, we've got the light blue NK Garage shirt that I'm wearing right now. These come in large and XL. And we also have these shirts, kind of a little bit different blue. These come in 2XL. Same design. We have the hats like I'm wearing. We got a small amount of these. Limited supply to begin with, but pretty cool. And we have shirts with pockets. So these come in large, XL, and 2XL. So these don't have anything on the back. Just on the front, just says NK Garage right above the pocket. light gray t-shirt. And they're very comfortable, I gotta say. I really do like wearing them. And these shirts, we buy them from the same supplier that we get our landscaping shirts from. So Nick's wearing one of our landscaping shirts, well worn, but we like to support local business. So these will all be listed. I think we're selling them on Mercari just because there are no seller fees. So everything is priced individually and then buyer pays shipping. So if you guys want to check it out, we would totally appreciate that. You don't have to if you don't want to, but we do appreciate the support, and we've been getting a lot of comments asking for this. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And if it takes off and we get our money back, we'll order another round. This stuff is expensive. Our first round was not a lot of stuff, just a couple shirts here in this bin, and it was still like $1,000. So it's something that we'll have to do, a little bit at a time and see how it goes. So just want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys are ever interested in visiting the eBay store, that link is in the description of every video, and all YouTubers get 10% off. There's a coupon code you guys can use. It's super easy to use. Then you can browse all of our inventory. The eBay store might be a little hard to navigate at first, but there is a search option if you're looking at our eBay store, and you can type in like Craftsman, ratchets, Snap-on, wrenches. You can even put the sizes in, or just browse and look if you're interested. So thank you guys, and have a great day.